Folks, welcome to the Contrarian Trader. This is Robert Desmond. It is January the 31st, and we're going to review the Amazon trade, AMZN. Today we booked profits, 16%. We opened up the trade on Monday, closed out today. Really nice profit, and congratulations to my members who joined in. Usually, before we get into the charts on Amazon, usually I get emails after these videos, which is fine. I love to hear from people. I love feedback. But many times the questions that people have can be answered if they just go into the members section. There's no credit card required. So you go in. All you need to do is enter your whatever username you want, email address, make up a password, you're in. No credit card. That's it. The only time you need to click these buttons down here is if your 7-day free trial expired already, you're coming back and you want to renew your subscription. That's it. So if you're curious about what our holdings are, what we're watching, just go into the 7-day free trial offer. It's not going to cost you a dime. Okay, let's get to the next question. I always get this. It's funny sometimes, but this is a bad on me. The most popular page besides my home page is recent trades, and I always get this. Bob, have you really only made 2 trades so far this year? And my answer is, of course, no. There are a number of them. I'm so far behind. Remember, we just put this site up at the beginning of the new year. I have a dozen or so trades to get in here, and I promise I'm working on it. I'll get to it. Believe me, I want to put all my winners up here. I know people go to this page. I'm going to get to it. All right, enough of that. Let's get to the charts. Amazon. So the other night, why do we short Amazon? The other night, I'm listening to Fast Money. I listen to the guys talk, Melissa Lee. I love the show, great people. Do they talk their book sometimes, get overzealous? Sure they do. You have one panelist that's talking about how Amazon is too expensive with a 3,300 PE on a current looking basis. It's the death of the brick and mortar stocks, and probably right. And it's only 165p on a forward looking basis. You know what? Either way, they all love Jeff Bezos. They love the stock. It's just a question of when they want to buy it. So I get aggravated. And I pick up my computer, and I want to take a look at the charts. And so I look at the charts to see exactly, I always like to know, did these guys check out the charts before they go on air? And half the times, no, they didn't. Because the first thing that popped out at me was the daily chart of AMZN. And I have overlaid here in the line chart, the ultimate oscillator. And you have your candlestick action on the price action, obviously. So you could see back in December, you had a peak on the ultimate oscillator, extreme overbought level, and it corrected, as did Amazon, which is fine. However, as the stock proceeded to new all-time highs, the ultimate oscillator went negative. We had a negative divergence. I live for negative divergences. I mean, I love negative divergences. Negative divergences make me play options because it gives me an edge, because I know most people haven't seen them yet. The other reason why I wanted to get short of Amazon is that on that very day, some people will argue whether or not this is a full bearish engulfing. You know what? It's good enough for me. Close enough. It's not an exact science, technical analysis. So you had a bearish engulfing that day. I knew the probability of this stock cratering the next day was likely. So what we did, we had earnings coming up. I hate trading stocks into earnings. What did we do? We bought the options. Buying options, we bought the July 275 puts. We knew what our maximum downside was, so we're risking a couple of $100 to make a couple of $1,000. That sounds like pretty good odds to me, especially when you have earnings coming up. So it was a win-win deal. So that's the daily chart. So that's what was bothering me, and that's why we decided to get short. But I wanted confirmation, and this is a habit. I always take a look at the weekly chart and sometimes monthly chart to see where we're at in the cycle and am I picking up any other divergences. So you could see on the weekly chart that back in August, the ultimate oscillator, which is overlaid here as well, went overbought, extreme overbought, The stock peaked out, cratered, and the ultimate oscillator on the weekly chart started flashing a negative divergence back in August. And the stock is making all-time highs. Then when you take a look at the price channel, here you have a beautiful, beautiful price channel. Definite uptrend, and this is ideally what you want to see. Stock hits the upper band, maybe it doesn't pull all the way back down here. It's so strong, it doesn't. It comes back, meets resistance, pulls back a little bit. Sometimes it'll touch the bottom band, rallies, pulls back, Beautiful, beautiful cycle, uptrend. However, it all stopped in October of 2011. We haven't been at the upper band of the uptrend channel since October of 2011. And we're now just barely breaking out last week, and we have an ultimate oscillator that's not confirming the move. Sure enough, after we got into the position, we had a breakout point failure, meaning we broke out last week. This is where we sit this week. It's a failed breakout. We have one more trading day left in the week, or in the month actually too. And we could close above this line, but I'm questioning it. So why do we close out the trade if I'm still a little bit bearish on the stock? Let's just take a look at the 30-minute chart. 30-minute chart. First off, I don't like being short on Fridays because it's short covering Friday. It's the end of the month. People want to book profits, and I don't want to be short. I have a very nice profit, and I didn't want to lose it. And I was short down here. They came out with earnings. They spiked the stock higher, and everybody on TV saying, oh, it's because of their margin expansion of 5%, yet they missed on revenue, they missed on earnings, and the stock's got a big fat multiple on it. Please, they're squeezing the shorts. So I didn't get shaken out here. I wouldn't let them, but I didn't want to lose my profits, so I booked them. Besides that, 30-minute chart again, same chart, ultimate oscillator, uptrend intraday. More concerning to me, take a look at your money flow. Double bottom setup, it's making a higher low. Looks like it may just want to rip on Friday. We may reopen a short position on Amazon. So if you want to know if we're going to get involved with that trade, please sign up for the 7-day free trial offer. It's free. You don't pay anything. If you don't like it, it expires. You don't have to come back. And you see our holdings on our watch list. All right? If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Have a great, great weekend. I'm going to be putting up more videos. Check back with us soon. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Comment. If you're watching this on the home page, click that like button, please. And that's it. Talk to you soon. Have a great, great trading week, folks. Bye-bye.